Back's bent over nice and straight, and we're going to stretch our arms out so they almost touch our toes. Arms nice and straight up in the air, and we're going to put our feet up as well. In your space, as if you're in outer space. Imagine you're on the moon. Hi Key Stage 2, welcome back to our virtual PE lesson. Today we are going to do some gymnastic balances with an outer space theme. You are going to need a nice soft surface and plenty of space around you so that you don't knock into anything, and also make sure there is nothing on the floor that you could stand on and hurt yourself. Okay, for level 1 we're going to do a quick warm-up. This is going to involve us doing some balancing on some different body parts. Now for this level you're going to need some help from either your teacher or your parent. Now I know that at home some parents can be quite busy at the minute, so if you've got a sibling they could also help you out. What we're going to do is we're going to move around in your space as if you're in outer space. Imagine you're on the moon. We're doing some moonwalking on the moon, okay? And then when your parent or teacher or sibling shouts out a body part, you're going to try and balance on that body part. For example, if they were to shout foot, you could try and balance on your foot. Or if they were to shout bottom, you could try and balance on your bottom. Okay? We are going to give you 5 minutes to try this warm-up, okay? Go and give it your best shot. Okay, fantastic everybody, you did really well at that. Okay, today, when we do each of our balances, we are going to do them for 5 seconds, okay? And we're going to do each one 3 times. Make sure to have a 10-second break in between each balance. Okay, the first balance we're going to practice today is our tree balance. This is going to involve us having a nice bent knee when we bend our legs here. We're going to have nice pointy fingers, our back straight and staring out in front. The main thing we need to focus on though is having control of our bodies. Okay? You guys give it your best try. Okay, for our second balance, we are going to do an arabesque balance, okay? This is going to involve us going on one leg, okay? We're going to stretch our leg out so that our toes are pointed, and we're going to put our arms out nice and wide like we're an aeroplane or a rocket flying up to space, okay? We're going to hold this for 5 seconds. Count with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, can everybody give that a try? Okay everybody, well done, that was fantastic. Did you manage to do it without wobbling? I struggled at points there. Okay everyone, the final balance we are going to do for level 1 is called a T balance. Okay, we're going to stand on one foot, we're going to put our other foot as high as we can, and we're going to stretch our arms out for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you guys give it a try. Fantastic work everyone. We're now going to move on to level 3. This is going to involve us doing a little balance on our bottoms. Okay? So we're going to start off on the floor. Okay? We're going to do something called a boat balance. Okay? So we're going to have our toes pointed nice and straight, our backs off the floor and our hands in front. Imagining we're in outer space floating. Okay? We're going to hold this for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's your turn. Great work everyone. You should have felt that in your stomach muscles, okay? So when we do these balances, we're going to make sure we tense our stomach muscles to make sure we can balance even better. The next balance we're going to do is on our bottoms again. So we're going to start on the floor. We're going to remember to have nice pointy toes, and we're going to make it a little bit trickier and put our hands behind our heads, okay? We're going to hold it for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. It's your turn now. Okay, well done everyone. Did you feel your core muscles working? That will mean you are doing it correctly. Okay, fantastic work everybody. We are now going to move on to level 4. This is going to involve us doing some 2-point balances. This means when 2 parts of your body are touching the floor when you balance. For example, we could have 1 foot on the floor and 1 hand, or we could have our bottoms on the floor and 1 hand as well. I want you guys to have 5 of your own 2-point balances. Remember to use your imaginations. You're going to do each one for 5 seconds and you're going to have a 10-second break in between each one. You have 3 minutes, off you go. Well done everybody, I hope you managed to create some fantastic creative balances. We are now going to move on to some 3-point balances. This means that 3 parts of our body are touching the floor whilst we balance. For example, we could have our bottom and 2 hands, or we could have 2 feet and 1 hand. Again, you guys are going to make 5 of your own balances. You're going to do each one for 5 seconds, and you're going to have a 10-second break in between each one. You've got 3 minutes. Remember to use your imaginations. Off you go. Okay, well done everybody for doing those 3-point balances. You're all doing fantastic so far, okay? Now we're moving on to level 6, which is our most difficult level. We're going to perform some balances for each planet in the solar system, but we are only going to do a shape for each starting letter of those planets. Those planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto. Okay? But a nice acronym to remember this is My Very Easy Method just speeds up naming planets. Okay? For our first planet, we're going to do Mercury, so we're going to do a nice M shape. So we're going to have nice pointy toes, we're going to put our arms in the middle so we create our M shape, and we are going to hold for 5 seconds. Okay? Are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic everybody, good work. Now we're going to do Venus, so we are going to do a balance for the letter V. Okay? We're going to start on our bottoms, okay? We're going to put our arms nice and straight up in the air, and we're going to put our feet up as well, okay? Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done everybody, that is fantastic work, keep going. Okay, now we are going to do Earth, which is starting with the letter E. So we're going to start on our bottoms again. We're going to have nice pointy toes. We're going to have one arm in the middle and one arm in the top. Okay, we're going to hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic everyone, and that was a little bit tricky, even I found that one a little bit hard. We're going to move on to Mars now, which is going to mean another M. However, we're going to do a slightly different balance this time. This is going to involve us starting on our bottoms, okay? We're going to have our feet firmly planted on the floor with our toes facing nice and straight, okay? We're going to put both hands down on the floor, and we're going to push our bottoms up slightly so we create a little M arch in the middle. Are we all ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish. Great work everyone. I know that one could have been a little bit tricky, okay? Now we're going to do Jupiter, so that starts with the letter J. So for this balance we're going to start on our bottoms again. We're going to put our backs on the floor, and we're going to push with our hands on our back, so we have a nice straight legs up in the air, and we're going to try and hold it for 5 seconds. Are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Well done everybody. That one can be a little bit tricky, but this next one is even trickier. Okay? So now we are going to do Saturn, which starts with the letter S. So for this we're going to start on our bottoms again. We are going to do the same as we did for the letter J, however we're going to bend our knees slightly to create an S shape, like this. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, planet Uranus. Okay, this starts with the letter U. So again, we're going to start on the floor. Okay, we're going to have our backs nice and straight on the floor. We're going to put our legs as straight as we can and our arms as well. Are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done everybody, that was superb work. Okay, we're going to move on to the planet Neptune now, which starts with the letter N. So we're going to start on our toes, and we're going to have our backs bent over nice and straight, and we're going to stretch our arms out so they almost touch our toes. Are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish. Fantastic everyone, we're doing super well, we've got one left, okay? That is the planet Pluto. Okay, this is going to start with the letter P. So for this, we're going to do a nice P shape. which involves us putting our arms out like this, stretching our arms so that our fingers are together and creating a nice P shape. Are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish. Okay, well done everybody. We have now worked through every planet in the solar system. So now, what I would like you to do is to try and create your own routine using all the balances and shapes that we have learned for each of the planets. You have got 5 minutes. That starts now. Off you go. Well done everybody, that was a fantastic lesson today. It was nice to see all of you trying your very best. Today we have gone through some static balances, okay? These were 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, and some extra creative ones at the end as well. Okay? Well done to every single one of you, that was fantastic work. For now, stay safe, stay active, and we'll see you again next week for another lesson. Goodbye!